take a standard person today, and you would see that during the day he is watching the news on TV, opening Instagram to sync on recent videos, opening TikTok to sync also on some other videos, opening Facebook to sync on news, Twitter to sync on tweets and news, and the list just goes on. In a recent post by Mark Manson, he raises the fact that we choose which media to consume. For example, we can choose to consume media from newspaper, from written newspaper, or we can choose to consume our media from the broadcasted media such as TV. TV is inherently makes people passive, because even if you stop thinking, the TV does not stop, and so forth. TV series, they do not stop when you stop thinking. So you sit there passively in front of the TV, watch the TV series or the TV news, and it just continuing to broadcast in front of you. This brings you into a psychological suggestive state. In this suggestive state, you are very much inclined to take for a fact what they bring you, because the mind changes the state into its passive suggestive state. In 1964, the media theorist Marshall McLuhan said that the medium is the message, and brought the thinking to the front of what is more important. Is the content, the media, or the combinations? Of course, the combination, but in 1960, when TV was so much prevailing in the community, and it just went into each home, he noticed the fact that it's not only the content that matters, it's also the media. But he actually took it a step further and said that the medium is the message. So the way that you receive the information could be much more influential. And why is that? We said when we watch TV series, we are in a suggestive mode. We don't need to do any we could do active thinking, but also when we stop it, the media continues to bomb us with the messages. However, if we read something, that the minute we stop reading, the minute we stop being active, this is the minute where the media stops giving us context. So in a way, we can say that reading is even more interactive than TV and the media, because in reading, we need to think back. We need to apply some force in order to continue the reading, while in TV, if we stop, the TV continues. Basically, the claim is this: everything we consume affects us. The food we consume, the activity we do. So if we take in poorly made food, then our body would sometime later would also become poorly made, because our body is made out of the food that we eat. And in the same manner, the media that we choose to consume is the one that is generating our thoughts. And this does not only mean for the current moment, because when we eat something or when we do some activity, then it affects us in the long-term future. So this brings another aspect of it, which is the media that we consume for years and years. Even if we stop, take two people, one consuming reading and another one is consuming a media like watching TV or watching TV series, and they both stop at a point. And if you take them both in future years to come, 5 years to come, there could be a difference in how their mind works. Just like if you take two people that consume two different kinds of foods, one is consuming a poorly made food while another is consuming a well than food, and their mind for the future years would become different and would behave different. So I think basically this all makes sense, that we need to think about the media we consume. If we can choose, even if to consume the news by newspapers versus passively getting them through TV, this can affect our brain for the long term, and we basically need to choose the ones which are more calm and more interactive, and newspapers, believe it or not, become more interactive than TV.